Hey, it's September 11th, 2013, and I'm going to talk about Netflix, CMG, Facebook, Apple, Google, and Visa. So we got a lot of stocks to go over, so I'm going to try and make it quick, under 5 minutes. So pay attention carefully and review the video if you need to. So starting with Netflix, you know that I talked about that 300 level. It broke that 300 level and moved higher. So moving higher, you can see that it held this support region at this 305 level, and we had a little bit of confluence here, and it held it kind of. But this is what Netflix does. It pretty much psychs you out sometimes. So it moved up higher here, and then it dropped down, but then it continued higher. So here again, if you got in at that 301 level, you should definitely be out of part of your position because it climbed so heavily. But if not, go ahead, peel some off. It's holding that support level. Don't be greedy. So in either case, held that level, could have psyched some people out, but it held this previous day's consolidation area and did a little confluence over here, which is a meeting point. Okay, so CMG, also a powerful stock here. Watching the daily, you can see it hit this 412 level. Hit it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times on the daily. If you look at the hourly, you can see again multiple times, and again a powerful stock for me in this trading environment. Ended higher and pushed higher. Facebook, not in this one at all actually. If you look at the daily, it's doing a little stair-step pattern. If we look at the hourly, you can see that it's doing this trend line right here, and it broke above that today and moving higher, and it actually broke the highest highs over here as well. So you could have played it kind of a couple ways here. But pretty good run. Takes them off the table if you did get in on that one early. But Facebook is doing pretty well, or moving pretty, acting pretty well. Apple, hate to say it, but this one's a little bit toast for now, and we're back at the same levels or regions where the Carl Icahn tweet is. If you look at this volume and this volume, it almost looks mirror image. See right here, basically this part. There's the big volume spike. There's the big volume spike. Here's the middle, or the next highest, and here's the center volume. It's kind of really funny, actually. So it's all kind of meeting right there in the middle. Now, my guess is that 470 and 390 is now our new consolidation area, or we're going to move a little sideways or bounce in this area. Especially if it doesn't fill this gap above between the 490 and 470 level, because it's going to have to fill it soon in the next few days. If not, it'll probably stay around that lower level between that 470 and 390 level. Now, looking at the weekly, you get a better picture, and you can really see where the stock is kind of moving, and you can see it basically hit it here, and it's heading back down. This is the main point right here. It couldn't do it. It didn't have the juice to take it higher, so it's going to probably retest that 390 level, or at least somewhere around here, this 420, 430 level. So we'll see where it takes it. I don't know. I've been doing calendar spreads to collect on the theta because the stock's been moving around. But for day traders, I guess it's could be good, but I've been spanking it with the calendar options and so forth. That's the way I was trading it. Google, we got the Google run here. If we look at the daily, again, stair-step pattern. Notice it hit a few support points here over the last couple months, and it bounced off of it, and this was your move right here from 856 to almost 900 here. So that's like a 40-point run in a week or so. So that's a fantastic. And looking at the hourly, you can see the stair-step pattern, and it's pushing higher. I mean, what more do you want? If you got in it earlier over here when I mentioned the breakout, then take some off the table. You had 100 shares, or even let's say 10 shares. 10 shares times 60-point run, that's $600 right there. So in either case, and last one that I want to do is Visa. And Visa over here basically broke this descending trend line, and it's pushing a little higher. It's not anything on crazy volume like over here, because that was to the downside. So we'll see what it can do. I mean, it did gap up, and it's pushing a little higher. Looking on the hourly over here, or the 15-minute, you can see that the stock's kind of been heading towards the upside. So played this one a little bit lightly with again a little bit of an option spread. But anyways, that's kind of the trades for this week. That's what I've been doing.